This is Majo John Madden on the ground in Vega de Alatorre, Mexico, Vera, Cruz state. I've been in this area, and El Diamante is a neighboring tiny pueblo, for June, July, August, September, a little over 3 months. Mostly in El Diamante. But a lot back and forth to Vega here. Now you see the mountains rising up just outside of town. We're on the edge of the Sierra Madre Oriental Mountains and very close to the sea, which is right near here also. Somewhat shabby town, down on its luck. A lot of it's not pretty, but I have found it endlessly charming, endlessly charming. Now, right behind my camper van here, Phoenix, is the home of Giovanni Luna, and they befriended me last night. This is a new friend as of yesterday. I was parking in their neighborhood. I was going to stay for the night. It was hot, and they were hanging out on the street at 10 o'clock. Even the kids were still up because I bet the apartment was hot. And they were so sweet and accepting to me. And we became friends and had a nice little visit this morning. I've got some footage of him and his huge old Ford camper, panel truck work van. So much like my Narwhal the Whale. Mine was an 88 Ford Econoline. His is a 92 panel truck. And this little bug is his too. And bugs are so much of what I love about Mexico. They're everywhere. People zip them up in all kinds of great ways. They work hard to maintain them. They're proud of them. And Volkswagen has built a lot in Mexico. All the people on bicycles. Buenos dias, señor. And they're push carts, and they sell all kinds of stuff. Buenos dias, señor. So down there is the bus terminal where when I would take buses, because I was, and street dogs all over Vega. Big part of life in Vega is street dogs. The bus terminal's down there because I would take the bus back and forth to Vega. There's another street dog. They always seem fairly purposeful, the way they move around this town, and they don't look scrawny. They're getting fed somewhere. So that's down there. Down here is the Coppel store. They're all over Mexico, and at their best they are a big gleaming department store, like a really super nice Walmart. Not so much groceries. It's not everything like Walmart, but electronics and clothing. This one specializes in shoes. It's a tiny footprint, but I've been in there a lot because they've got a strong Wi-Fi, and I've only found 2 sources of Wi-Fi in this town. We're walking up to the main drag, Benito Juarez Calle, Avenida Benito Juarez. And this is the Coppel store, which for the longest time I didn't believe anybody when they said there was a Coppel store here, because it's very unobtrusive, and Coppel stores tend to be kind of grand and splashy. But the people have been awesome in there. I've spent an awful lot of time in that place. And I did a lot of dancing in that store, and probably will again today. I think they don't open until 11 on Sunday, and it's not even 7 yet. But I even got some of the other staff dancing, so that's been great. And one night I was parked along that next street down there, and then another night down that side street over there. This is the Telcel store, where I've bought a bunch of accessories for my phone, and a lot of old trucks. I know him apparently from somewhere. Oh, I know him from El Diamante. I know that truck from El Diamante. I had a little American hissy fit when they would not even exchange for merchandise because my receipt was stained. And I raised my voice and said, because it's stained? And I got louder and said, because it's stained? I went pretty North American on them. So that's going downtown. We're gonna go this way. This is gonna end up being several walking tours. And they put up a whole bunch of decorations over the streets in honor of Independence Day, September 15th, which is just a couple weeks ago. So the Coppell store, and no, I won't do that now. I can stand right in the doorway and pull the Wi-Fi. I have parked several times right over there. See, it's early, and it's a Sunday, early and Sunday. But I've pulled the Wi-Fi from my van over there. It's gonna get hot. It's nice and wonderfully cool now. Those big white doors are a place that's great to get Coke. You get the half-liter glass bottle of Coke for 14 pesos, 14 pennies. Another little doggy. And I get that a lot. That is a great recycling thing because plastic waste is a scourge in Mexico. And you return those, and you're motivated to. I got a haircut in here 2 days ago. Lovely lady, did a terrific job. Took a long time. She really went for it. Oh, in a lot of places they bring their benches in at night. So the bench I sit in front of the pharmacy of Baez here, is not out right now. I've had many smokes on the bench right there. And that green tienda is going to open, I think, around 9. There's a woman named Karen there who I was instantly smitten with a couple of weeks ago. And when I came back in the afternoon, she was cool. I think it hurt her feelings that I didn't even recognize her. And I realized it's that she didn't have her glasses on. Lovely woman who goes to Jalapa for dancing. And Jalapa is my next destination, and I'm leaving tomorrow. And part of the urgency for doing this walkabout is I realized about an hour ago that I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I thought I was leaving from here tomorrow to go to Jalapa, but I'm actually running south of here to Lechuguillas Beach. One more beach stop before I head west away from the ocean. And that's south of here, and it's on the route. Even though Jalapa is north of here, you got to go south an hour to catch the road that goes up there. And when I would walk from the bus stop, this boulevard here is the road I would come up. And my friend Reynardo from El Diamante supervises several concrete projects in this town. One of them's right down there. Oh, I kind of love this town. Not just kind of, I've been so charmed by this town a lot over the course of 3 months. So, no bench to have a smoke there. I think I'm going to turn this off and walk back to the Coppell store and do a little with the Wi-Fi there.